you? Oh, that's not in the middle, is it? There we go. How are we? Check her in. There we go. Over. Go. How are we? Oh, is it already? Right. I thought I would try some resin pouring. Never done it before. Watched a few videos, but they're quite advanced videos. So all I've done is take everything out to make sure it's all in there, but I haven't looked at the instructions or anything, so I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm hoping that you can't see that very well. There you go. I'm hoping that it's very simple. Hi, cat. That was probably terrible. How are you? Are you okay? But yeah, I've literally just taken everything out, made sure it's all there, put it back in. That's it. So I've no idea what I'm doing. Not a clue. I'm hoping that the instructions are decent. Who knows? Oh, hardener, resin, self-defoaming, high gloss, crystal clear, self-leveling, self-defoaming, resist yellowing, low odor. Wow. Yep, that's that. Some nice, you can't see them, nice measuring cups. So you can actually see. It's not the best camera angle at the moment. Well, it's the best one I've got. Go. Loads of things. I don't know what half these things are or what they're for or anything. Alright, let's get them all out. Got a big mould. Ooh. The only thing you need to read for sure is the proportions for the A and B parts of the resin. Okay. Well, that's empty, so we'll sit that in there. Right. Many things. That's very non-slip, which is nice. There's so many. Are they bits in there? No, it's paint on this thing. This is the old tablecloth that Gav paints on. Which I've stolen. Doesn't look bitty. There are a few little bits in there. I think it's on the outside. Right. Let's be one-to-one though. Just depends if it's by weight or by volume. I'm sure the instructions will say. Let's hope so. Move that out of the way actually. Instructions are in here. Yeah, A to B 1-to-1. So what's that? Oh, a pair of trousers, pipettes, a hand drill, spoons, lollipop sticks, and some awful gloves. I have better gloves. Can't be doing it. They're them really bad ones. Oh no. Oh man. They are horrible gloves. No. Let's not use those. Put them back in there. We have vinyl gloves. Oh, hi, Beeve. Box hair dye gloves. Yeah, that's why they're terrible. Right. UKDEFRITES. Okay. Let's look for the UK one. Right. You ready, children? Oh, hi, Dada. How are you? Please read the instruction manual provided with the epoxy resin kit closely before use. Precautions. Mix ratio 1-to-1 by volume, equal amounts of A and B. Working time 30 to 40 minutes. Mix with a stick slowly, carefully and thoroughly. Full cure 8 to 24 hours. Demold time 24 to 48 hours. Oh, what flavour are you having? Right, well that's simpler. Equal amounts of A and B by volume. Because I remember the Aussie woman on her Facebook group, she put something like one of them... No, someone asked, you've got 2 bottles the same size, why do I keep running out of one quicker than the other one? And she said that one of them's by volume and one's by weight. So, like, and one's denser so that you use less of it, but it's the same weight or something like that, which makes sense. But it's like, give them a bigger bottle. 2 bottles the same size, but you use more of one. Anyway, casting instructions. Measure epoxy resin and hardener one by volume, not by weight. Chicken and veg with croutons, very nice. Mix slowly with a stir stick until no spirals are seen. Okay. The more slowly, this is not English. The more slowly you stir, the fewer bubbles it appears. Stir time 3 to 4 minutes. Pour the blended liquid into the dispensing cup. So what am I supposed to mix them in then? Measure just one of these? Oh, I'm confused already. Okay. So I'm guessing you just measure them and then mix them. Seems simple enough. Pour the blended liquid in the dispensing cup. The dispensing cup. I actually have a few, which is quite nice. It's got a little spout on it as well. So. Add the right colour pigment or glitter and stir it. Slowly pour mixed resin from the side of the mould to avoid introducing additional bubbles. Okay. That's going to be hard on the little moulds, I think, but the temperature and volume of the resin affect the time to solidify. Demold after 24 hours. It's getting complicated already. Tips. Minimising bubbles. Let it sit 3 minutes so the air bubbles can rise to the surface after adding all the ingredients into the mixing cup. Let it sit 3 minutes so the air bubbles can rise to the surface after adding all the ingredients into the mixing cup. Then take a stir stick, move the bubbles to the side of the cup and pop them. If there are any tiny bubbles while the resin is wet, you can use a torch or heat gun. Well, I don't have that. On a low... Oh God, this is bad English. I think so. I mean, they're the same. Got the same measurement. You measure them on there. I don't know if you can see. No. You've got the measurements on there. So I'm guessing you don't really need to use both, do you? Surely I could just, I don't know, make it up to 10 with one and up to 20 with the other or something and just mix them together. It seems like a waste of using 2. Maybe that's just a spare. Not really sure. Because then you've got these plastic ones to pour it in, and then it's got a little spout, and I'm guessing you just... This is way too complicated for me on a Monday morning. Right, where are we up to? If there are any tiny bubbles while the resin's wet, you can use a torch or heat gun on low, 8 inches from the surface to remove bubbles. Do not attempt to heat the epoxy, it may catch fire. I've burnt the house down. If there's a large air bubble, you can use a pin to get the air out. Do this well before the resin starts to set or it can mar the surface. Use a drill to remove bubbles after the epoxy is hardened, then apply a second coat of resin to get a glossy, seamless finish. Sticky, soft or tacky spots. Soft or sticky spots are the result of off ratio or inadequate mixing. Please make sure you have measured the A and B liquid accurately by equal volume, not by weight. Mix the material slowly and thoroughly until there are no swirls. Most mistakes occurred in the mixing process. So slowly and for about 4 minutes. Yeah. Multiple pours and thickness. Pouring large masses of resin in a single pour will generate much heat, which may cause discolouring of the resin. It's highly recommended to pour in layers if you need to pour thick sections, waiting 4 to 6 hours between each coat. Work area and cleanup. Please try it in a work environment and not on kitchen tables, countertops or over carpeted areas. It's extremely difficult to remove resin from closed carpet and other porous materials. While the resin is in liquid form, it can be cleaned by rubbing alcohol, mineral spirits, acetone or other mild solvents. So in other words, don't spill it, because we have none of those things. Hi Oggy, how you doing? I'm reading the instructions. Hi Lou, how you doing? I'm reading the instructions and thinking this is way too complicated for a Monday morning. Afternoon now. Yeah. And we're trying to figure out why I've got 2 measuring jugs. Seems a waste. I think I'm just going to use one. I think I'll just fill it up to like... I don't know how much I'm going to need. I don't want to go mad and mix up loads and then go, well, I don't need all that. So I think I might just do like... Because 10 is... I don't know if you can see that. 10 is there and then 20 is there. So that will give me probably enough for a letter. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't really tell you how much you're going to need for a letter. I guess we'd just mix it and see. I suppose really I should plan what colours I'm going to do where and what decorations and things before. Right, let's have a look at these pictures. So, yeah, on here it's just using one measuring thing. So, I suppose they just give you a spare, don't they? I'll put that in there. I've already thrown the gloves away in disgust as well. Right, so you mix it in that big one, pour it in the little one, mix any glitter or dyes or anything, pour it in the mould, put any... Oh no, that's taking it out. So I don't know when you would put them in. Do you put them in first or put the resin in first and then shove them in? Not sure. I suppose you would fill some of it up, put any of them in and then top it up. Maybe? Don't know. Getting incredibly annoyed with villages in Minecraft. Oh. Right, so put glitter in there with that and dye if I want it. Yeah, not really sure when you're supposed to put them in. I think I just need to have a go and see. And we've got black, blue, white, purple, red, yellow, green and orange. Well, obviously I've got to make an orange G. Oh, there's too many things to choose from, isn't there? It's very it shouldn't be complicated. I'm probably making it way more complicated than it actually is. I mean, probably argue, but where's the fun? Right, all these things are for afterwards. I've got tassels, jump rings, little hooks, key rings. All 2 different key ring things. So they're for afterwards, so I don't need them yet. What would I need pipettes for? Have these not got... Surely these have got like... Sorry, I keep forgetting to lean forward. Surely these things have got... like droppers on. Yeah? Any idea why I would need pipettes? Pipurette, promise. See if I can see a pipette on here anywhere. Nope. Oh, so the wooden sticks are for mixing the resin. I've got to mix it slowly for 4 minutes. Yeah, the wooden sticks are for that. The spoon is for mixing any glitter in. I'm guessing getting some out and mixing any glitter in. There's too many things to choose from. I'm like, I want to do them all. But got a pair of Twazzers. Ooh, actually quite decent. Metal ones? Blimey. Weren't expecting that. Put that in there. Let's get all these out. We know we're going to do all the things. Probably should have my gloves on already, but never mind. Right, there. I decide what I'm doing. I've got some gold leaf as well. It's just foil, isn't it? Still don't know what I need these pipettes for. I'm not using pipettes in there. Anyone got any ideas what I would use that for? Because the dye things have got like little droppers on, so you can't shove that in the end of it. Don't know what I would... Doesn't say anything about pipettes, does it? I don't remember reading that out. Don't know. Right, so we need one of them for mixing. Need some spoons. They're quite cute. I like them. They are quite cute. Is there any measurements on the pipette? Yeah. I don't know what you would measure though, because you've got a measuring jug for the resin. I can't measure the dye because I can't get the dropper off it. I think the pipettes maybe if you mix a smaller amount of coloured resin, you can pipette it in to make dots of other colours. That is a good idea. Oh, you've just given me another idea of what I want to do. Oh, so bad. Right, I don't know what to do first. What we got in here anyway? It's little orange slices, lemon slices, lime, grapes, flowers. What are they? Like random like cakes and things in that one. I don't know. Oh, what's in there? Oh, pins. Got them pins for bibbers. So I'm just going to open everything because as soon as I put gloves on, it's going to be hard to open things, isn't it? Because the problem is as well, I don't know how much the moulds take, so I don't know how much to mix up. I suppose that's why you just try it, innit? But got lots of glitter, which I'll get rid of that. Which obviously, look at that. Look how shiny. It's very shiny. I can't decide what to do. I think the first one I'm going to do an orange G. It's just got to be done, isn't it? Get rid of them horrible gloves. Right. The first thing I'm going to do is mix some resin up. So the orange. Should I put anything in it? No, I think you're right. Just do plain ones. I'm getting ahead of myself already. Probably get an idea by pouring water into them. Good job in wearing. Right. Suppose I could just use that and then dry it out, couldn't I? Hang on then. Okay. Right, that's 20, I think. Very roughly 20. And of course they're all different as well, which helps. Oh, this doesn't spread like resin does. Right, that is full to the brim. And it's took 10. So really 20 should do 2, shouldn't it? Very roughly 10. Right, I'm going to try and pour this out. Why didn't I do that over there? Because I'm so special. Give that a wipe out as well now. I'm so thick. Right. It's a kitchen rail. This is why you don't do things blind for the first time on stream, isn't it, like? Yeah, that was the W, which is probably one of the bigger letters. So each of them is going to be very, very roughly 10. Apart from things like the I and 1 and... Good. So if I'm going to mix 20, then I'll probably do 2 letters, maybe. So I've got to do a G and a J, really, haven't I? Right, that should be. Give that a wipe. It's pretty much dry anyway. Just ran off it. Don't really want water in it. I don't know what water does to resin. Don't know if it does anything, but I don't really want it on there. Right, I'll leave that there in case I want it. Mix 30, then do WBA. That might be a future project. Right, sort the air out first. I'm going to leave them there. Right, because I've forgotten what it said already. So 10 of each. And then put half in there, half in another one with different colours. That makes sense, doesn't it? What colour am I going to have the J? Come on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use these again. Look, I need to just point my camera. Hang on, we're moving. Oh, too far. Hang on. It's a bit better. Let's just see what we're doing a bit better. Purple, obs. What's that then? Do purple then. Yeah, so mix 20 in there, half in there, half in there, orange one, purple in one. It's probably going to be like a drop, isn't it? Because it's only going to be a little bit. Yeah, I won't do any glitter or anything for this one. White for the J, and orange for the G. No, I'll go with purple on this one because I'm just going to do a plain and then I'll do some more. Always do another one, can't I? Yeah, because if I'm doing a plain, I think purple will be a nicer colour. Because white, I can put glitter and things in. see bits in there. Come on, the G. Oh, there's a bit in the G. What is it on? Yeah, it is there. A pink bit in it. Right. What do the gems you bought look like? Oh, I'll get them in a minute. They're really, really tiny, probably about 2 or 3 millimeters. See-through plastic gems, real hot pink. Right. So. Of course it's sealed because I've got gloves on. It hasn't even got a lip on it. Come on, bruh. I'm gonna get a knife. I'm gonna get the gems on there. This bleeding knife. They are very hot pink little. I don't know if you can see. I don't want to unwrap them because they're rolling out everywhere. Right. I don't know how toxic this stuff is, but it seems like it might be. You know, not sure I should really be using a food knife on this either, but never mind. Right, so God, that's really small. Got to get down here. Oh, that's gloopy. I can't see it. Hang on. Not going well. Can't even see the line. Ah, yes I can. Ten of that. Stop dripping. Always make sure you put the A lid on A and the B lid on B when you close them. Okay, well I did one at a time. Oh, that's sticky. I'll probably ruin that knife now, knife for cooking. See a bit of resin on it. It will forever be a craft knife. Right. Oh no, don't put the lid on yet. Right. Think. There we go. Hey Vicky, how you doing? Baby wipes will be your friend. Oh, okay. Of course I haven't got any, but we'll see. Right, 4 minutes. So 12:24. We'll slowly mix. Not so much because it matters which is which, just if you mix A and B, it can set and stop the lid from opening. Oh, okay. I'll go through several per session. Okay, I'm going to have to get some of them then. There's a lot of bubbles in that at the minute. Maybe I need to mix slower. Right, I'll stir it so you can see my hands. It's very exciting. This is my very, very first time doing resin. I've got a kit. Got that kit to make letters. So I'm trying it. Ooh. I thought I'll just get a little kit. Yeah, this is making the glove stick to my fingers. That's not good, is it? There's something in wipes which makes it easy to clear resin. Oh, okay. Thank you. Is that a silicone jug? I think so, yeah. It just came in the thing. I don't know. I know. All I've done is watch a handful of quite advanced, no, it's not hard plastic, quite advanced resin making. It's like, yeah, I probably should watch a beginner's one, but there are many, many, many bubbles in here. That's not good. There you go, 2 minutes. Yeah, I just did 12:22. Do you think I'm stirring slowly? Is this slow stirring? I've been on for 38 minutes and I've only just poured the resin. Yeah, this has got millions of bubbles in it. I tend to leave a silicone jug overnight to dry and then peel tomorrow easier than getting sticky. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. Not a clue. Stir crazy. No, it said stir slowly. The slower the better. So that is not a very good camera angle for this at all, is it? May have to have a side camera, like Lego. It's like that the first time I streamed darts took about 45 minutes before I placed my first dart with like learning with you. I don't think you can learn from me at the minute. Love doing resin. I'm hoping that I get the hang of it and I, you know, enjoy it. I'm sure I will. First one's never good, is it? Let's be fair. I'm not liking how many bubbles. There must be 10,000 pinprick bubbles. What did it say? 8 to 24 hours. Demold time 24 to 48 hours. But it said, I think it said about half an hour. Like pouring time or something. Did I read that somewhere? Tips: minimising bubbles. Let it sit 3 minutes so that the air bubbles can rise to the surface after adding all the ingredients into the mixing cup. Yeah, this is not clear at all. There are thousands of bubbles in it. Going well so far. Well, when I finish stirring, I'll leave it for a minute and see if they rise to the surface then. I have no idea, Rocky. Not a clue. There's thousands of bubbles in it. Intentional bubble pattern, obs. Well, I've been stirring it for 4 minutes. There are literally thousands of bubbles in it. Okay. This is a very cheap one, to be fair. It's just a cheapy kit. It's about 30 quid for the whole kit, so it's not. Well, that's rude. Get off the side. Just leave it in. I'm going to leave that. See if they rise to the top. No, I don't really want to stick in, do I? It's quite ridiculous how many bubbles are in that. Let's resin and J Diction. I've had good results with. Oh, okay. Doesn't look crystal clear. In fact, it looks the opposite. Clear. Just dropped resin on me mat already. Well, it's going to plan so far. That looks horrendous. It looks like it's got glitter in it. I'm going to put glitter in it to cover up the bubbles. The first bottles you had always come out. The first bottles you had always came out cloudy. Oh. Putting part 8 in some hot water for a bit. So it shouldn't be cold. It's just been in the living room. Doesn't matter. It's the first go to learn the process. It is, but it's like, don't know what to do about it though. It literally looks like it's got glitter in it. First resin I had was terribly bubbly. Do you think it was the resin then? I mean, is it because I've got a cheap kit? Do you think it's cheap resin? Because would it be worth buying different resin to go with all this other stuff? For me, it was the resin. As I changed brands, and I'm okay now. I don't know how I've done that wrong. It's not really getting any better. Heat will help disperse, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't really got anything. That's the trouble. Yeah, it's all right saying push them to the side, but they're all the way through it. It literally looks like I've got glitter in it. Still used the bottles up, but used it for practice. Yeah. But then, don't forget it's your first attempt. The more you practice, the easier it will become, and the more you will like. Well, yeah, that's true. But I just, you know, when you follow the instructions and you think, measuring out part 8 and heating in water in a sink did help reduce. Oh, okay. Just annoying when you followed the instructions and it's not done it right at all. And you know, I get it's the whole first attempt and all that, but when you follow the instructions, it's like, I don't know what to do about it. Is there like pinprick bubbles, millions of them? It's hardly ever even now. Resin doesn't always do what you want it to. They don't seem like they're going. Really. If mixing will help pop them or not, or make it more bubbles. Personality says to keep your sticks as they are porous when you first use them. Oh, okay. Isopropyl alcohol also helps bubbles. Also, if you're using alcohol inks, that will help disperse. When you say that alcohol helps bubbles, what have you got to do with it? Oh, that's a massive bubble. You can go away. Spray bottle, spray surface. Oh, okay. Sometimes spray mold first too. Well, it doesn't seem to be getting much better. So I think I'm just gonna mix some dye and glitter in it or something. And no, it's really helpful because I haven't got a clue. It's just frustrating because it's like, oh, there's like 10 million bubbles in it. Okay. And it looks awful. I'm not sure if stirring it is helping it or not. It's not clear at all. It looks like it's got glitter in it. It's got that many. I don't know what I could have done different. Right, I'm just going to pour it. Well, if I do a few, see if it improves at all. I might have to just get some different resin or something if that stuff's cheap or... Stop it. Thank you. And I'm making about the same. Feels like there's quite a lot, but then I measured it, didn't I think I might just save a little bit. Actually, I've just dripped it on. I'm glad I've got this cloth on. It's much gloopier than I was expecting. Right, I'll save a bit. There might be enough for another little letter in there. So I'll save that, because that seems like a lot, especially if I'm going to put some glitter and stuff in. No, I'm not, because then I can see the bubbles. I'll make my mind up in a minute. Lower viscosity resins tend to be less bubbly. I don't really know what that means. Right, which one's got a letter? I'll go with this one because it's a bigger letter. We've got to cut that off. Oh, I've got a pin. I'll use one of these pins. There you go. How many drops would you put in this tiny little thing? I'm not sure I should have used this spoon. I think I should have used another stick. Put 2 in. This is not really mixing with it. Oh, I think I'm going to get another stick out. Where did I put them? Because that spoon is not good for mixing. It's all getting caught in it. I think that is literally just for measuring glitter and stuff. Right, you can go and sit over there. Right, we have 2 drops. with lots of bubbles. Oh, I've got rid of some of the bubbles. Right, where's the G? It's quite orange. It's very bubbly. Oh, I've dripped it on the P. Drip me stick on the P. I think with this one, I'm just going to do it clear, fill it up, stop dripping everywhere. So I'll check the chat in a minute. That was about right, actually. The amount. There's so many bubbles in that. Oh, after a while you get to know how many drops to do. I'd say that's quite orange. It's very bubbly, but yeah, it's all trial and error. I'm just being impatient, I know. I want it to be at least half decent. I didn't expect to get it perfect. Alright, I think that's as full as it's going to get. Oh, don't knock the bottles over. Does it set up room temp? I think. Mate, I have a clue. Right, purple, another stick. We need more stuff in here. I'm going to run out of sticks. This is way too stressful. Over orange. This is way too stressful. Oh, that's rude. Purple everywhere. Yeah, squeeze the bottle, that'll help. Right. I will go 2 in this one as well. 1, 2. I thought it would be easy starting with little letters. Candle making is easier. Yeah, should have started with that. Alright. It's warmer, go faster. Some people use heat now. See, I mean, I'm not in a rush. I want it to be decent. And it's upsetting me that it's not. This is a very dark purple. It's almost like a grey purple. Yeah, I don't think this table's level. Never imagined it to be so thick. It's probably not. It's just gloopy. It's not thick. It's probably like honey, that sort of, like runny honey. You know what I'm going to do to cheer me up? Stop it. To cheer me up, I'm putting some glitter in it. I need glitter in my J. It would cheer me up. I can get the box open with gloves on. Can you use these resin kits to encase something? That's something my dad wanted to set in resin but never got the chance. I think it depends what it is a bit. Like nothing perishable. But I think I am definitely not an expert. But no way. I think you can put pretty much anything in them. Right. Spoon. Purple glitter. I've learned that unfortunately failures can be part of resin, but sometimes they are the best. Yeah. I'm just impatient. Put in a little bit. Oh, that is pretty. I'll put a bit more in there. I like that. Don't stick to the thing. That is very pretty. It does. Shiny makes everything. Look at that. You see that? It's pretty. Pretty J. And because it's got glitter in it, you can't see the bumps as much. This is going to be far too much stuff for that J. So I may have to pour it into another one. I might just do an eye if there's a little bit. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. I don't want to spill it. Can you see the glitter in that? I don't know if you can really see it. That's a lot of glitter. Hell yeah! I need cheering up. Oh, don't kill your little pot. Yeah, I know with big resin things, you need to do it in layers. That's just from watching someone else do it. Right. Now there are still bubbles in it, but they're not quite, oh behave, they're not quite as bad. Maybe the glitter has mixed them in a bit. Oh, that big bit of glitter gone, yeah boy. I don't think I can get it all in there. Don't go over, no don't do that to me. Okay, I put a little bit too much in there I think. And resins you can only do each pour so deep you get a flash cure. And I've just realised as well that I meant to put this on a tray so I could move it. I have a little bit of purple left, but I don't think I've got enough. That's annoying. Don't think I've got enough to... No. I'm going to try. Yeah, it's a little bit. I'm going to see if I can get a little bit more out because there's not quite enough in there. I'm going to try and scrape it out. Because that J is like bulging. It's not spilling over. Because I remember that, is it Julie, that Aussie woman that does it? I remember her saying that it sinks as it dries a little bit. So it's better to have it bulging than like level if possible. So I don't think I can fit any more in there. Get in there. I think I've scraped as much out of there as I'm going to get. Yeah, that's starting to go a bit tacky now. I think I might have to do another sparkly purple one with this little bit of resin that's left in. How much is left in there? It's probably about a third of it left. So I could perhaps top that one up and then do another colour. I may get some more. I'm just going to start doing random letters. I think. Right, so let's see how much we've got in it. Yeah, because there was 20 in there. There's probably about like 8. So I'll probably get one more out of it. Oh yeah, I don't really... Just trying to look for a slightly smaller one. Let's try a number. Ink will have dispersed the bubbles because most things have alcohol. Oh yeah, there's still quite a few bubbles in that orange one I can see. But you can't notice them quite as much on that one because it's got glitter in it. So glitter's your friend. Right, what ones we could do? Oh, it shouldn't be this hard to choose, should it? I might do an A and a V, and I can make gas, can't I? Right, let's try and... I don't really know what I'm doing at all. Oh, you know what I might do actually? Do what Kat was saying with the pipette thing. Mix this up to a different colour. Or maybe... Do I want to leave it clear? I might leave it clear. And then mix some little blobs of purple in it or something. See what happens with that. Reckon that's a thing? I can't get all this out of here. Tell you what, that Julie makes it look so blooming easy, doesn't she? So with this silicone measuring thing, like, would it be okay to put fresh resin in it now? Or do I need to, because it's starting to, it's probably coming towards the time of starting to set, do I need to let it set? Or would I be okay mixing some more in there? Right, what colour would go? Do some white, maybe? I don't really know. Do some white. Marble effect. Yeah, we'll try it. What's the worst that could happen? We'd have bubbly resin and put the lid on that ink. Just these pins. Right, go white and put some blobs of... Really? Oh, you couldn't make it up, could you? I can't get that. There we go. Honestly. Sorry, I only got part of the question stepped away. With the silicone measuring thing, because that's got a tiny bit of resin in that's probably starting to go a bit solid. I mean, it's been mixed, probably getting on for half an hour. Would I be okay to put some more fresh in there in a minute? Or would it be better to let that set and then get the other one. I'm such a donkey. I've already done white now. Let's have a look. Oh, the white's quite cool. Oh, that'd be cool if you had white, because that seems like thicker. It's not transparent like the other ones. Like, I mean, I've already mixed it too much now, but to only mix it a little bit, so you get that swirly sort of. You can put more in, just remember there'll be a tiny bit at the bottom. Okay. So it doesn't matter that it might be starting to set. For goodness sake, woman. Stop it! Right. Yeah, it's weird because the other colours are transparent, but this really isn't. This looks like icing. Always done it, been okay. Oh, okay, thank you. And you can't see the bubbles in it anyway. Could have put white in it. Right, so I don't want to fill this up all the way, do I? Did I decide what I'm doing? I'm going to do an M. Why not? I just like the letter. I think this is going to fill it all up. Well, I said one more, didn't I? Yeah, this ain't even going to fill it. Didn't measure that very long. There's me wondering if this was going to actually fill a whole stream. I've been on for over an hour. I've just done this. Right, let's get all that out. I'm going to run out of these little plastic things as well. Little pots. Right, you need to go up there a bit. Not over the mould, over there. There you go. You actually can't really see any bubbles in there. Try and encourage that to spread out a bit. I'm lazy and since bought extra jugs. Yeah, if I get into it, that's definitely what I'll be doing. Disposable all the way. I can't be doing with it. There we go. Right, see how we go with that. Hi, it's Jay. How are you doing? It's going okay. I think it's going quite well for a first time. Right, pipette. I'm not going to get glitter up there, am I though? Let's see. I'm making such a mess of this mat as well. Sit on there. If I remember how to use a pipette, it will be handy. It's got so many bubbles in it. No, I'm not good with a pipette. I think I'm trying to get glitter up it. There we go, got a bit. Tons of bubbles. Not liking this pipette. Not working at all. There you go. Oh, it comes out there. This thing is not working at all, unless there's just not enough in there. It's just not sucking it up. It looks like it is, but it's not really. It's almost like white and purple cow print. Oh, and done a nice dot there. Well, it's different. There's like a mouldy bit of cheese or something. Oh. It is blowing air bubbles into it. I mean, it's a bit weird. Oh, that's why we put the mat down. Yeah. Can't get any of the glitter up the spout though. There we go, we've got a bit. I don't want to go mad and do loads, but I want to make it interesting. This is way too much fun. Not a fan of the pipette really. But, I mean, it's different. But the trouble is, I haven't got any more resin because it's not full. I probably should have chose a smaller letter. It is quite shiny. It's a good way to use up the last of the resin though, isn't it? Because it's all sinking, like that bit there that you can't really see. It was quite a big blob, so some of it's sinking, which is probably a good thing. This is definitely harder than it looks. You know, you watch people that have been doing it for ages on YouTube, and they make it look so easy. And you think, well, yeah, I suppose they've just been practicing for ages, haven't they? It's hard to pick it up in this thing. And they make it look so easy. It's like, yeah, just mix two things together, pour it in a mould. Job done. So now, I don't know whether to put any more in here, because the mould is nowhere near full. I should have put more white in the first place, I suppose. I'm going to stop now because I'm going to overdo it. Now my pipette is all purple. Hi, Mike. So easy to lose the time. Yeah, I think I'm going to get into this. I can see a tiny bubble on the bottom of the G. It doesn't actually look as bad. I think, like you say, putting the dye in. How am I supposed to get that out of there though, to use that again? It's not coming out. It's like a big blob of it that won't come out. So these feel like one-use things. I can see a big blob that if it dries, it's going to block it. Easy to throw away, I reckon. Making some lovely noises. How you doing, Mike? Yeah. I can sit over there. We're making a mess. I just use the stick to drop it off. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Right, can I get any more in there? I think that's pretty full. Although I can see what she means about it sinks. Let me see if I can... Because I don't really want this old resin in here anyway. Although I'm guessing these things I'm going to chuck out as well. I want to go through loads of these, aren't I? Use that last little bit up. Because these then, I've got one that is absolutely full to the brim, that J. I've got one that's level and slightly under on parts, and then I've got one that's half full. So it's a good, it's a good experiment really, isn't it? Chris says, if it's something you're looking to do more, get yourself a vacuum chamber. Blimey, that sounds quite... I have seen one, that Julie, I've seen her use one. And if it is something that I'm going to get into, then it's definitely a good shout. But I think that's a bit way off, isn't it? Right, that is absolutely full to the brim. I cannot get any more in that J. My arm feels sticky. Oh, this is far too stressful. Far too stressful. Right, so 20, I mixed up 20 altogether. That did, well, 2.5. Depending, because that M is quite big compared, like the J, it's probably nearly double the size. So, yeah, depending. But then 10 is probably, I think if I, no, but I would have had, hang on. What did I say? There was about a third left, so probably about 8. So I think 10, 12 would have done that M. So, yeah. Just have to see, I suppose. I think I'm always going to have a little bit left over. Or like that Julie has a, what does she call it? The little heart pendant thing. That any that's left over, she'll just use on that. Puffy heart, yeah, that's it. So, that kind of. I feel like I need a bit more white in that. No, I'm going to leave it. Stop fanning. Family friendly. Right. What are we going to do now? What other letters should we do? I could do A, V and U. That would make Gav and Jew, wouldn't it? I could do that. That's probably the best bet for the first ones. Just played about with it at work. I have no idea. Yeah, it does look good. Right, I think this time I'm going to put some things in it. Because I've got some little shapes and gems and things. Just want to try and do a mixture of different things. There is a humongous bubble there. Go away. Thank you. That was ridiculous. That's about 5 ml bubble. How about doing the letters R-U-D-E? Oh, yeah. Rude. Yeah, that's probably better, isn't it? So, so if that's 4, they're quite decent sized letters. So if I mix, say if I mix up double, I'd probably be about, right, it's probably going to be a little bit too much. But we can see. How many of these have I got left? 1, 2, 3, 6, I think. Resin supplies down on Facebook is a good place for supplies, or can be a bit expensive. Oh, okay, thank you. So I want to do different things. So, I want to try a little bit of everything on my first go. I just did G and J and then a random M. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, so I've got different things. So, I think I'll put some of these little shapes in. When you put, if I'm going to put these little shapes and things in, do you put them in first and then pour the resin? Or do you pour the resin and then put these in and then top it up? got an itchy head. I don't know what I'm doing, Jubilee 2023. I mean, that could be any stream, couldn't it, really? Hi, Hoove. How are you doing? Right. Yeah, I'm reasonably pleased with them. They're definitely better with the dyes in. Depends what effect you want. Okay, well, what? I think I might pour some of it, put some bits in, top it up. Fancy it. The stuff is sticking through the gloves. Right, so 20 of each. Choose the colours. Go different colours. So I've used them. So we'll go. I want to try the black. Blue, red and yellow. There you go. And I've just got green left. If I've got any left over. Because then mix it all together before pouring it in. Oh, what, even these little, I don't know what they're made of. Like plasticky, I don't know what they are, like polymer things. Little slices of cake and things there. I guess you want them to sink though, so they're on the right side of the letter. That is true. If you don't want them sinking, let the resin go thicker first before adding any. To be fair, these are quite shallow, so I think I'll put a bit in, put some of them in, top it up, move them around. Try different things. That's why I'm trying to use a bit of everything. This is stressing me out, man. Honestly, can't even open a box. Don't need that anymore. Should have gone and got one of my craft knives, but use a food knife. It's fine. I'm going to be using it for food again. Get out! Okay. But glitter, you need to let resin thicken if you want it even throughout. Oh, okay. Right. I guess we're just experimenting. I have 2 sticks left. Like see new crafts. See me lose my mind over new crafts. I think I'm going to have to wipe these and use the other ends or something. Because I ain't got enough. Just wipe that off. And I can use the other end, can't I? So do you know much? No, it all helps because this is literally my first time. I don't know anything, so it all helps. Right, that's the clear one, and I've got 2 more there. That purple one might colour the, yeah. This does look fun, but I don't have the space. I don't know if I do really. Like to do the things. I'm gonna sit that in there. Don't know if that'll run out or not. Right. Blobs everywhere. Right, so what we're going to put with what? Actually, I'm going to use the green. I don't use the black. I'll use that. I think yellow should have slices of lemon in it. And I've got anything to, I've got some gold leaf. Different. I'll put the gold leaf in, what do we reckon? The red one. Yeah, it's fun seeing you try it out. I've never done any decorative resin projects. Tried effects like dirty paws and Petri and then glitter. That means nothing to me. And blooms, which I still fail at. Means nothing, don't know. Right, so we've got lemon in the yellow one. Gold leaf in the red one. We've got anything different to try? No, I don't think so. So, oh, I've got me gems. They're going to look weird in blue or green. I'll leave them for another time. I think I'm going to go crazy and put, in the green one, I'm going to put green glitter and lime slices. I know. Daniel on YouTube is good with Petri. Oh, okay. Yeah, pull your heart out. Yeah. I've been watching. Is that Julie, the Australian woman? I've been watching her. It's quite advanced though. I think I enjoy watching her, but it's a bit too advanced. Got any other combinations? The blue one. Trying to get different combinations of things. I think I've covered everything though. I think I'm going to put some blue glitter in. I know. And I've just made an executive decision because I can't leave it. I'm going to mix a tiny bit of white and fill that up because it's annoying me. It's not going to come out right, is it? It needs to be full. So, executive decision with the little bit that's left. Yeah. Sorted. Shame I haven't got any purple left. Maybe I have to squeeze a tiny bit out of that. Right, I don't need them yet. Right. Resin. That's got glitter all over it. Oh, so messy. Right. Resin. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do this time, because it says on here, let it sit 3 minutes so the air bubbles can rise to the surface after adding all the ingredients into the mixing cup. Then take a stir stick, move the bubbles to the side of the cup and crush them. Do we think that means that I do the 4 minutes of stirring, then leave it to sit, or I pour them together, leave it to sit and then stir it? Yeah, could do. I've got things to make them into key rings, but I've got magnets that I can glue on. So what do we think that actually means? Pour it, stir it, leave it, or pour it, leave it, stir it? It's a bit, because these are not English instructions. Well, they are English, but they're not originally English. What do we think? Of course I can't see the lines anymore. Right, it's that second one. Right. Go. Pour, stir, leave. Okay. That's what I did last time, so it doesn't make much sense to leave it and then stir it in, because stirring's going to make bubbles, isn't it? But we'll see. Don't want to put my hair in these. Right, go. Dip my hair before stirring and introduce bubbles. Yeah, it's like it didn't make much sense to leave it to sit and then, you know. Right, 1:15. So we'll go to 1:19. very exciting. I've got double the amount in here this time. It's quite exciting. I'll do them in a minute. I'm so clumsy. I don't really want this so close to the edge. I shouldn't have sat all these out yet. I'm just going to have to leave this mould sitting here. I meant to put it on a tray so I could move it. But I'm just going to have to leave it here and hope that bits don't fall in it. Oh, well. So on Wednesday, I'll have to unmould these, have a look at them, and make some more. Shut the door if you have a pet. No, I haven't got any pets. And I also have a big archway, so I can't shut the door. But see, it's a live and learn thing, isn't it? You know. All good fun. It's a bit more fun now. To watch the cats because they're sods. Keep Junior away from it. She's staying well in the living room. Good job, Sue, ain't here? I've just put my arm in something sticky. Scrape the edges. It's so, oh, honestly, you see. When you see people mixing it, or, well, already mixed, it's just perfectly clear. And that looks awful. I couldn't do a clear thing. I couldn't do a clear pour. That is awful. It's cloudy. It's that bubbly. I think it's entirely down to the resin. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, this whole kit, I think it was about 25 quid. So, you know, but I suppose it's ideal to just have a go in it. You're not going to get the best quality resin, are you? But at least I've got all the little bits. If I do want to do some more, I've got a mould. I've got all the bits. I can get different resin. Yeah, it's a good starting point. One of mine has paint stain in her fur currently. She managed to get too close to paint my number. Good for learning. Yeah, well, that was the thing. I wanted to try something new. And I didn't want to spend loads on it. Because I made that mistake with all that braiding cord. I dread to think how much money I spent on all them different cords. It's just sitting in there. Exactly. Yeah, so I thought, now if I get an all-in-one kit, I can have a go. And if I don't like it, I can, well, use it up and bin it or give it away or, you know. So it's not. Satin rat tail cord for Kumihimo braiding. Got millions of them. Not millions, but lots. I keep meaning to get back to that, but... Well, I've been stirring for 4 minutes. It's basically knotting cord together on a disc. And the way you sort of fold it, it all sort of knots together. It's good. I enjoy doing it. I just got a big bag of braids doing nothing. That's the trouble. Right. Oh, there's a huge bubble. There you go. Right, I'm going to have to get some more of these little plastic things before Wednesday if I'm doing some more. So hard with gloves on. Oh. Oh, okay, out the bottom instead. It's a bit different, you know. Right. There we go. And I've got 2 left. What kind of kit gives you 9? Unless these are doubled up anywhere. No. No. That's a weird number, isn't it? Ah. Thought so. Thought one of them would be. Of course there's orange in it. I'm going to do a paint by numbers at the minute. I'm going to do a short spell for the pain. If you like paint by numbers, you probably like diamond painting. It's quite fiddly, so it's, you know, it depends what you like. But right, okay. Let's put a little bit. Oh, and I've got to leave it, haven't I? Although I left it last time, it didn't do anything. Oh, I love diamond painting. I just finished a big one. All the Disney villains. I'd show you. It's there, but it's covered up. It's got heavy books on it, and I'm covered in resin. So I really want a drink, but see another booble. Go away. Thank you. I can see why you go through lots of baby wipes. I'm convinced that's really doing anything. I really want to tighten my hair up as well. I can feel it coming loose. Can't really do it. Well, another time it will just be right, plan what I'm doing, get all my pots out, bish bash bosh, done. When it diamond paint style, same. I love it. It was Lou that got us into diamond painting actually during the first lockdown, and she went to Hobbycraft to look for something to do and saw that. I thought, ooh, I'd like to do that. So it's all Lou's fault. Most things are, to be fair, but got so much resin on this cloth. Blame Hobbycraft, blame Lou. Right, I'll put that there, so I'm going to do that first. I'm doing it, I am. Probably only need, ooh, don't pour it all in. Probably only need a tiny little bit. That'll probably do. I'm doing it. Are they working today? What? Don't know what you mean. Right, I'll put one drop in there because it's only a little bit. Use the bottom of that one. So it's got purple on anyway at the top. So no one stream together, right? Oh, Gav. Sorry, I was talking about Lou. So you confused me. Gav's my husband, and we normally stream together at the weekends. But yeah, he works in the week. Sorry, I didn't know who you meant. No, I was talking about Lou with the... That's Lou Brush who's watching. Most things are her fault. But I tend to stream on my own in the week. I say because Gav works all week. And then we stream together at the weekends. Right, I'm doing it. I am doing it. I confused myself. No worries. So you're not to know. Oh, the little thing. I want to pour it like that. But I want my right hand to get the stick. It's rude. Still not full. We have left-handed pots. Well, technically they're right-handed pots, but I need a left-handed pot to use my right hand with the stick. Oh, it's still not full. Exactly. That's going to fall over. Oh, it's not going well. I'm just going to chuck a bit of clear in, see what happens. Mix it with a little bit of white that's in there. See what happens. What's the worst that could happen? I might need to go and check that's not my car alarm going off in a minute. Can't remember what it sounds like. Is it still going? Oh, it stopped. But that's better. Get in there. I can see where I've just put clear in it. That didn't mix with the white in there very well. So we'll know that for another time. Yeah, I really can. Although, I quite like the fact that I poured another bit in, actually. Because it's sort of made the purple, rather than be blobs, it's sort of gone marbly, because it's made it spread a little bit. Trying to get every tiny bit. It's like I'm trying to get the last of a chocolate mousse out or something. Right, that's nearly full. I don't want to mix any more, really. I can stick a cocktail stick in and swirl it. Yeah, I don't think I need to. Now I've dropped more on it, I think it's done that. I don't think you can see all that well, but it's, yeah. If I'd put enough resin in the first place, that would have been a good idea. But it seems to have done it. That's going to be a cool one. I think I'll probably do that again. Right, that's done. I'm glad I've done that. I wanted to do that. Need to nip out before school chaos. Right. I'll try and get these somewhere near. Although, are they all about the same? See, that U is going to be less. So slightly less on the U. That was the messiest pouring in the history of pours. Oh, watch what you're doing. That was a good catch on that blob. I think it was about that sort of amount. Just trying to make them somewhere near the same. Oh, there's not much in this end one. I'm getting it everywhere. Probably a bit too much in that one now. Well, there's a little bit left. Callia. Looking forward to seeing them when you turn them out. You're doing that on next stream or before. Oh, I'll wait till I stream, yeah. Seems a bit rude not to. Yeah. I'm going to get rid of this black loop this time so I don't chuck it in the resin. Right. Right, 2. We'll go with 2. 2 seems a good amount. 2. I don't want it too dark because I've got stuff in it. I need to put it straight in the mould then. That'd be good. 1, 2. Don't spill. Yeah, I think it'll make it all worth it when they're dry and set. And we go, oh, they actually turned out all right. Oh, that's not helpful. Right. These gloves are getting very sticky. It's quite messy, isn't it? This. Like, in general, it's quite a messy. 1, 2. Oh, nearly 3. That would have been very bad. Get that up. You'd have to get your resin stuff out again, Kat. Wet wipes are good. Yeah, we'll get some for next time. Ow, that was my finger. That hurts a lot. Watch a guy on YouTube that tests out loads of weird things to use colour resin. Oh, okay. One, 2. There we go. I'm doing the same amount in each, so just to see if there's any difference. Oh, that green is nice. That's a darker green than I thought it was going to be. You can see that very well. It's quite dark. I like that they're transparent as well. I think I prefer that to the white one. What is that, opaque? That's like you can't see through it, isn't it? Got some lovely big bubbles in that. Right, so need some glitter because obviously it's kind of, I don't know if it looks a bit different. It's more like a forest green sort of. Yeah, I suppose a bit of a bluey green. Glitter all over the table. I'm gonna put a bit more in this time. Why not? Let's go mad. Oh no, I don't want too much. I want my lime pieces in there. Don't want too much. Let's not go crazy, people. Looks a bit bluey here. Yeah, it's definitely a cool green. It's not like a warm green. It's definitely on the cool side. Right, and we need. No, I'm going to pour. What did I say I was going to do? Pour it first and then put the lime things in. There's far too much glitter in here. Oh well. That's why we experiment. Get that all mixed in. Right. Go with the R on this one, I think. Because why not? So, yeah, I'll pour some in. Put the things in. And then top it up. Just to see, because I don't know how they're going to behave when I put them in. I don't know if they'll move about. Oops. Or, you know, I don't know how they're going to behave, so we'll see. Can never have enough glitter. I know, right? Shop time. Oh, I've got to buy more glitter. I'm just going to be getting so much stuff. There's far too much glitter in there to have lime things in as well. But when's that ever stopped us? Ooh. There we go. I love it. Right, let's top that up then. So they're just sitting on it at the minute. I think it might have been better with clear and lime things, but oh well. Yeah, that's moving everywhere. Oh, yeah. So it's pour it in, put them in, moving them about. They're totally getting lost in this resin, I think. Glitter and I think it's either or with the glitter and the pieces, or less glitter. They're totally lost. And also, I think the green is a bit dark. Darker green and glitter equals lost lime slices. It's not quite enough. It's not really full. But I don't really want to mix any more up because there'll be too much. It's almost full. We will see. We're having fun anyway. Don't matter if they're not perfect, they ain't gonna be anyway. Because I've just blobbed it on the side of the mould. Just want to try and scrape every bit out because I could have done with just a little bit more. They're not sitting flat as I thought they would. They've just, whichever way I poured it, they've been shoved that way. And they're sort of sitting on the wonk. So it's not something, maybe they're just too light. But they're not going to just sit flat on the bottom. But it's alright, isn't it? So I'm going to have to get some more of these plastic things for Wednesday. Hopefully Amazon will have some. Ah, there you go. Shove it down a bit. Oh, it is settling a bit actually. That's better. Just shove it about. Sit down. That's better. Oh, that's not on the side of the mould. Could have done with just a tiny bit more, but hopefully that'll be enough. Try and shove that bit in there. There you go. Shove it in. Right, that's that one done. That'll wipe. Yeah, so with these sticks, I'll just wipe them with kitchen roll, leave the resin on. Hopefully that'll be alright. Right. This is stressful, man. Honestly. Let me wipe that off. Which is easier said than done on a really soft, flimsy mould. There we go. Right. I think I'll go... Which one's got less in? Oh! Red one. Right, we'll go with the red U. Not sure I should have left them sitting for so long because all the dye has gone around the edge. So perhaps do the dye as I go along. Quick, like £8 for 100 cups on Amazon. Oh, that's not too bad, is it? Right, this is quite bubbly, so I'm not really sure how gold leaf is going to work. You know what I'm going to do with this one actually? I'm going to put some gold leaf in first and then pour on it and see. Might be cheaper further down. Oh, okay, thank you. Sealed for your protection. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've needed protecting against gold leaf, honestly. Oh, it's all stuck to me. Right. Let's just chuck some of that in because I don't really know how this is going to work. And I can't pick it up with buzzers. I'm just going to fire some in a minute. Getting on my nerves already, that stuff is. Hi, Tracker. How are you doing? All these bits are a bit big and all. Oh, they're far too big. I feel like I need to be gloveless for this. How you doing, Tracker? I'm doing things. Could be static, yeah. It's not cut up very small either. Massive bits. Can't see me using this a lot. It's annoying me already. It's just like massive bits. Right, let's just pull it apart and drop it, and then we can move it about. Don't like this stuff. Just firing it in. It better not go in my M by mistake. There you go. Oh, it's all stuck to my gloves. Oh, it's horrible stuff. Oh. Oh, don't like that. Should have done that last. My parents is working on a tour project. A tour project. Okay? Don't know what that is. I'm alright. Bit rude that my Prime subs ended with you. It says not available for the 27th. It's 27th today. Looks like nugget. It's very weird. I don't like it. It's horrible, horrible stuff. Oh, I'll sort that out later. It's fired a load in. Oh, toofer. Still don't mean a lot though. Right, I'm just shoving it in there. Stuffing it in the mould. It's stuck to the mould. Oh, I do not like this stuff. It's horrible. I probably use far too much of it, but I'm just firing some in to see what it's like. and never use it again. And sometimes you start with some in the first place, it's quite precise. Oh, 2 for 1. I mean, it still works stuff. I don't know. Oh, this stuff is rank. It's everywhere. Definitely should have put that in with no gloves on at the start. It better look nice. That's it's way too big. Can't eat. Oh, family friendly nearly went out the window then. Just scrape it in. So if you don't go in there, I'm just going to wipe you off with a big kitchen. Go on. In there. It better look nice. But I'm going to be upset if it looks nice because I'll have to use it again. And it's... Oh... It just sticks to everything. It made such a mess. You can't see that very well. But it's made such a mess. I'm trying to just scrape it off the middle bit. Right, I think that's as good as it's going to get. So, just going to fire some red on it. Hope for the best. Get rid of that bubble. Stop it. That is a big bubble. Get out. Right, see what happens. And it just flattens it all. I mean, on the last one I barely had enough, and on this one I've got too much. It's quite hard to... I mean, it's only a little bit wasted, but it's quite hard to judge it. I'm disappointed that it actually looks nice, because I'm going to have to use it again. Oh, got a big hole there. Fill you in. There you go. That actually looks quite nice. So I'll catch up with the chat in a minute. It's a bit disappointing. I think we need a blob there. Yeah, and there. I don't think I can fit any more in there. Is that oh no. Looks clear in the corner, that's weird. I can't get any more in there. It's proper bulging. There's only a tiny like scraping left, so that's not too bad. Right. This is where I need a wet wipe to wipe the gold off the rest of that. But hopefully be okay. Well, is what it is. Ah, it's a bit better. Just the bits on the very edge. I just want to knock them into the mould. Okay. Right. Go girls, I want to get back for school class. No worries. Thank you for watching and for your help. It's been very helpful. It's like a clue. But thank you for popping in and nattering. You can't see that blooming stuff. Look at it, overflowing. Vile stuff. Yeah. Right. Go blue. And we're just going to put a ton of glitter in. Oh, thanks, Vicky. Right. We're going full glitter on this one, dudes. Full glitter. I'm putting tons in, see what happens. Because it's the D. We're going full glitter. This is gorgeous, this turquoise glitter. Right, I did 2 in the other, I'm putting 3 in here. It's going full glitter. We're doing it. I've just chucked it everywhere. This is the messiest craft going. Got a lovely, yep. Got a lovely glittery D. You have. Right. Not a white. Get off. Right. There's so much glitter in there. It's gonna be awful, but awesome. Oh wow, that's like a paste. It's thick. It feels thicker. So stupid question, do they just pop out of the molds when set? They should. You might have to give it like a little sort of squeeze it to make it pop off a little bit, but you should be able to just shove it, like get under it and just pop it up. That's a big should. But you should. There's so much glitter on it. It feels a lot thicker. Right, glittery D coming up for Lupert. It won't even pour. I think we may have overdone the glitter. I think there is actually such a thing as too much glitter. But it's turquoise glitter. You've got to do it, haven't you? Ooh, nearly. It'll be fine. I mean, are we worried? No. Are we experimenting? Oh, yeah. Right, I think I may need... I'm going to have to top that up a little bit while there's blue in there. Don't fall over. Because there ain't going to be enough. Right, it's a bit more. I can feel that going gloopier. Good mixy. It might be nice to do like a clear just with glitter in. That's something I could have done. There's no such thing. I don't know. You haven't seen how thick and gloopy that is. That's what I could have done. A clear. Just a clear with no dye or nothing. That would have been a better experiment. Oh well. And just a clear with glitter. Because it seems like the dyes get rid of some bubbles. So that would have probably been a better experiment. Nearly got that everywhere. A turquoise glittery D. That looks gorgeous. I'm very excited for that one. This turquoise glitter is so nice. I'm glad to top that up a bit. Fill your D up, didn't you? Yeah, I might have to clear with glitter in. But then to be fair, that would probably be quite similar to this one. Because you put the dye in, but it's very transparent, so... But I think this is probably the most glitter you should put in, really. It's all in a cup still. I'm trying to get it all out. I think that's all I'm going to get out of it. There we go. Nice glittery D. Oh, behave. Right. And the last one is going to be just yellow, no glitter, with lemon slices in it. So we've got quite a mixture. We've got just dye with glitter, dye with glitter and lime slices, dye with tons of glitter, dye with different dye blobbed in, and dye with gold leaf in. So we've got quite a good mixture, and this one's going to be dye with just lemon slices in. So I've got quite a good mixture of things to try. Oh, this has got massive bubbles in. What's going on? You're not welcome in this resin. So I think I might actually put the lemon slices in and then pour the stuff on it. No, I'll put a little bit in. Sorry, I'll make my mind up in a minute. Get that glitter off there. Go away. Put some Lello in. Right, put some of that in. Put some lemon things in. I can't believe we've been on for 2¼ hours. This has just flown by. Right. I'm going to put a few of these in. They're very cute. I like them. Pick them up. It's very little. Oh. So I put a decent amount of these in because I didn't put that many in the other one. Could you get off my trousers, please? Thank you. Yeah, I didn't put too many in because there was a lot of glitter, so I thought I'll put a few more of these in. I think my got resin on these tweezers. To be fair, I don't need to be exact because it will move as soon as I pour resin on it. Oh. I think that'll probably do. Because I'll have to pour it on and then move them about. Try and keep them somewhere near where I wanted them. Just so I know for next time, have you been able to see what I'm doing okay? Like, do we want a different angle? Do we want it zoomed in, zoomed out? Because this is a different kind of thing, isn't it? I thought I might have mixed more up, but it seems to be alright. So I might have enough for another one. Yeah, we'll go. Oh, good. Don't really want to put any more in there. Right, so we've got some yellow and a little bit of clear. I'm going to use the tweezers. I think I'll use that to move these lemon things about a bit. don't really want them stuck to the side. This is really difficult because as soon as I shove my stick in, it makes the resin bulge. I want them to be a bit flat. Can you flatten, please? Thank you. Can you? I think I might put another couple of lemons in there. It's got some gaps now. How much mess have you made now? Oh, loads. Not too bad, actually, considering. Not too bad. I'm just going to put a couple more of these in. Got some gaps. Actually, it'd be quite interesting to see if they sink or not. They're not going to, are they? Just fitting on the top, which is not helpful. Although it is good to know, it's not helpful with this one. There you go. Shove them down. There we go, that's better. Bit gappy. It's quite hard to not make it blob over the side of the mould. Right, I've got a bit of yellow, a bit of clear. I might just do an eye, just because it's little. In clear. Because that doesn't look as bubbly. It's still a bit bubbly, but it's not as bubbly as it was. Yeah, I'm going to do an eye in clear, just straight out of here. That'll be alright. Oh, there's so many bubbles now. Good job, it's got a nice spout on it. Or it's better to pour them out of the little things, I think. Spout is a bit big and it's sort of spiralling. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it clear so I can see what it looks like. It's just about and oh, that is absolutely crammed full. It is bulging, but it hasn't gone over the edge. There's so many bubbles in that. That's annoying. A toothpick might be easy to move them once in a while. That is a good call. I've got some toothpicks. Get that bubble. I'm gonna get rid of them. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that clear just so I can see. But there are bubbles in it, so I don't think I'm gonna be happy with it. But it's only a little one, so. Right, I think a tiny bit of yellow, but that's not enough to do anything with, because there's not really enough in there to mix with it. I just don't want to waste it. got as much out of there as I'm gonna get. I'm getting a bit more confident with it though, because before it's like, oh, I don't know what to do with it. But now it's like, yeah, get it there, shove it in. Yeah, so toothpicks, wipes, plenty more kitchen roll, if not wipes. I probably won't be able to get wipes before Wednesday. It's can't bother to go out. I don't think there's going to be enough there to do anything with it. Let's just fill up that one. See if I can get it full. Actually, I'll put some glitter in it. Why not? Why not? No, I won't. No, I can't be asked to do. Nah, I'll just pour it in here just so I don't waste it. It's a waste of glitter in it. It's not going to fill it. This might be a good test of a half full one. That's done. Oh, it's stuck to me. My fingers are so sticky. Yeah, that's half full. So that would be a good test of a half full one. See what that's like. Got that everywhere. Right, out of that. Well, considering I didn't think that was going to last a whole stream, and I was thinking, what else can I do? It's been 2.5 hours nearly. That's mental. I quite enjoyed that. That was stressful to start with because I didn't really have a clue, but I quite enjoyed that actually. And I will leave them right here until Wednesday. So it's 24 to 48 hours, so right, be less than 48 hours, wouldn't it? Because that'll be the first thing I do on Wednesday, is unmoulding them. And yeah, I know, very cool. It's different, isn't it? I can't wait to see what that D looks like. I think that is going to be awesome. All that glitter in there, it's like almost solid blue. And I like with the glitter, it's all different sizes. It's not just glitter. It's like hexagons that are probably about 3mm. That's sort of 2-3mm and all a mixture, which is nice. So yeah, I'm glad I've done all different combinations of things and different things. So yeah, that'll be cool. Trying to stuff that gold leaf back in that pot. Oh, file stuff. Oh, you just know that that's going to look really nice though, don't you? I need to try and push that gold leaf down. It's just floating. I just want it to be under the resin. That's a bit better. Yeah, it's better. Right. I have to clear up. Ah, it's all good fun. I'm just going to chuck all them plastic things away, I think. I'll keep the wooden sticks. I need to clean that. Actually, I need to clean that off. Little spoons. To be fair, it's got everything you need in here, hasn't it? It's not a bad kit. It might not be the best resin in the world, but to have a go, it's ideal, isn't it? Perfect start kit. Looks like a primary school after art. Yeah. But no, I'm pleased with that actually. That's not a bad kit for a starter kit, is it? I've got loads of different things to try. I think I've tried everything. The only thing I haven't used is the black dye and some of the glitters and some of the little shapes. But I've used other ones, so they'll work the same, wouldn't they? But I've used a bit of everything. So, yeah. We'll see what they look like on Wednesday. I've just got to try not to go every time I come past. Right. I'm going to take one of my gloves off so I can sort the laptop out. Nice. I thought that had come through because my fingers were sticking together. I don't really want to do it with my lefty. I probably pressed the wrong thing now. There we go. Oh, no. There we go. Right. I can't do it with my left hand. Ah! Oh, I thought I'd leave a glove on so I can tidy up. But I would have been better tidying up with my lefty than using the laptop. Oh, well. Oh, really cool to see something different. Really enjoy that. Oh, thanks, Lou. Yeah, it's nice. You've got to try some different things, haven't you? I think I will probably get into this. Once I get my head round, well, it in general, and trying to do different things. Oh, God, I'm going to have to look up how to get rid of bubbles a bit more. Because like when that Julie does it, she'll pour it, and then she'll get like a blowtorch and go over the top. It's like, I can't use a blowtorch. But yeah, so it's just practice, isn't it? Watching videos and stuff, and yeah. I can see in the clear one, there's loads of bubbles rising to the surface. So I'll have a look again in a bit and see if I can pop them. Yeah, it's like all gathered in the middle at the top. Don't know. We'll see. Right, I'm going to go and have a sandwich and have a sit down and chill out. That was stressful. Oh dear. Anyway, thank you all for watching. And I will see you on Wednesday. Bye.